How the fuck do we make people capable? Martha Nussbaum, an American philosopher, built upon Amartya Sen's human capability approach, where she's attempting to make a general theory on how we societally improve our capabilities, making some very specific changes to what she thought could be improved from Sen. She starts off by saying that capabilities are what a person is able to do or be, but we can also think of it as a substantial freedom to live in a certain way, decided by both an individual's abilities and their surroundings. Now, we have a series of capabilities, and they all come together to make a combined capability, which is like the sum total of all our opportunities and all of our surroundings combined. But obviously, within those combined capabilities, we have our internal capabilities, kind of like our skills, which Nussbaum believes a good society should be developing. While we also have these external opportunities which allow us or block us from using those internal capabilities. Kind of like the internal capabilities are the skills you need to get the job, and the external opportunities is the idea that the job is even there to get in the first place. Whenever we have the freedom and opportunity to use our developed capabilities, we can actually realize a certain way to function in life, and Nussbaum makes clear that she believes in a government which is only really concerned with developing your capabilities and not really concerned with how you decide to function in life. There are some exceptions, like children need to function a certain way to develop their capabilities, or you also don't want someone to function in a way that harms others' capabilities. And this idea of not interfering with others in a certain way becomes fairly central for Nussbaum, because she believes we always have to be protecting areas of freedom which are central to fulfilling human dignity. She even goes as far to say that these kind of human dignity related freedoms need to be thought of as almost constitutional issues, while other freedoms are stuff that the government can deal with on a case-to-case basis. She actually lists 10 capabilities which are necessary for the minimum fulfillment of human dignity, which generally focuses on the idea of individual freedoms rather than collective freedoms. And we as a just or good society have to ensure that we reach a bare minimum or like a threshold on these capabilities which fulfill human dignity. But something which she views as generally needed is that you don't set this threshold too high, because then you become too utopian, but also that you don't set that threshold too low, because then you're not ambitious enough and you're not actually living up to the ideal of human dignity.